Hello again, everyone, and welcome to the 5ers weekly analysis. I hope you all had a quiet and nice weekend. And okay, I just would like to remind you all that if you wish to get some any updates or any either articles, trading ideas, you are more than welcome to subscribe to our YouTube channel or to our newsletter. You can do that on our website. And okay, let's start as usual. I pick up some four different assets to give you the analysis, the key level at least as I see it. Usually, I'm using only supply and demand levels, and as you can see, I'm analysis and trading with the naked charts. All right, so the first one I choose is the euro dollar, which is the most popular one. And as you can all see, the euro dollar, this is the 1 hour chart. And I just mark the next available key levels to look for a position. In this picture, it's quite simple because we only have the supply above and the demand below. So it's practically just if the price reach the supply above, I'll sell there on the first touch. And if the price will reach the demand below, I'll buy there on the first touch. For now, it seems that most likely the price will reach first the demand below, but we'll wait and see. And another just a point of view, if the price will break out that level, right? This level, which is the supply, the last supply, or it's the last high of this downtrend. So if the price will break out this level, I would say that most likely the price tends to reach first the supply. So it's just another point of view. If that happened, I will look for any other price action setup for a buy position, and I won't wait to the price to reach this demand below. But I will definitely look for a new setup, a price action setup to buy the euro dollar in order to reach the supply above. And again, I will sell the supply above on the first touch of the price. Okay, next one, by the way, just for those who remember in our many previous weekly analysis, if we go back to the weekly chart, we can see exactly that the level that we predict, that demand here from the left, as you can see here. We predict that the price will reach that level, and this is what happened, as you can see. And as you can see, the reaction here, you can see that this is the weekly chart. So this reaction that we saw last week or the week before, 2 weeks ago, it's actually because of this original demand here from the left. All right. Okay. Next one is the US dollar and the Canadian. And the US dollar and the Canadian, also the US dollar has a very nice rally 1 or 2 weeks ago, as you can see it here. Now the price just calmed down, and we can see that I would call it most likely continue his bullish momentum in the long term, in the high time frame, as we can see in the daily chart. All right, I would say this is a definitely bullish momentum. And let's go back to the 4-hour chart time frame. And actually, what I'm looking for now in the US dollar and Canadian, first of all, I would like to see the price hopefully reach this demand here below, because that's a great level for a buy position for the long term. As we can see, the price create here the demand with a nice gap up and continue up. And if the price reach that level, again, I will buy there. I'll buy there on the first touch. And another scenario that I'm looking for, it's to look and see if the price will break out this support. It indicates that most likely the price on his way to reach the demand, which is what I'm looking for. But it will give us an indication also for maybe a opportunity for a short-term sell position, because if the price will break out this support, we can look for a price action to sell US dollar Canadian, to sell in order to reach the demand here below. So if that happened, this is what I'm looking for. I'll just try to paint it. Oops. That's the thing that I'm looking for. Something like convenience breakout. Then I will look for a new supply, fresh supply, maybe a different price action pattern, any other reason to sell the US dollar and the Canadian. And this is what I'm looking for. So if that happened, I'll sell the US dollar CAD in a kind of a swing or maybe short-term opportunity sell position. And this demand below, it's definitely great level for a long-term buy position. Okay, the next one I choose is the GBP against the Swiss. And as we can see, the GBP is just in a bullish momentum, and at the moment I would say that most likely the price will reach this supply above, because I can't see anything before this supply. If I'm looking here on the left side, I can't see any level in the price that can really hold this or stop this bullish momentum here. So if we are looking for a sell position in the GBP Swiss, I'll definitely sell only if the price reach this supply above, and if the price reach this demand below, I will buy the GBP against the Swiss. And one more thing, as we can all see, for now we can never know where the price will go first, the supply above or the demand below. So for those who want to try to find opportunity before these two key levels, which is for now still far, if the price will break out the last high, it indicates that the bullish momentum is continuing. And if that happened, I will look for a new demand that create a new high, a new demand or other signal to buy the GBP Swiss, and the supply above will be the target for this buy position at this room. And if the price will break out the last low, which is about this support resistance, okay, if that happened, it indicates that the price most likely going to visit first this demand before the supply above. So if that happened, I will look, as I show you, as we saw before on the US dollar and the Canadian, it's the same situation that I'm looking for. If that happened and the price will break out this support, the last support here, which is the last low of this uptrend, if that happened, I will look for a price action to sell the GBP Swiss, because if that happened, it indicates the price most likely on his way to reach at least this demand. So this is what I'm looking for in the GBP Swiss. Breaking out this resistance will give us maybe opportunity to buy in order to reach this supply, which is a great level for a sell position. And if the price will break out this support, I will look for a reason to sell the GBP Swiss in order to reach this demand below as a target and as a great level for a buy position also. Last one I choose is the oil, US oil, as you can see, and as we, if I'm not wrong, we also talk about the US oil in the previous weekly analysis last Monday, a week ago. And as we can see, I believe that we also explained the reason why the price stopped down. The price stopped here and decided to correct and start to move up. It's not only that things happened here in the world, it's also because of, I think we should switch to the monthly chart if we want to see something from the left. It's also because of this demand from almost 20 years ago. So it's not surprising me that the price chose to stop exactly here, which is exactly this demand. And this is the first time here that the price visit this demand from almost 20 years ago. It's the first time. So as I look and as I see it, it's definitely part of the reason for this reaction. And let's go back to the hourly chart, or maybe the 4-hour chart. I think will be much more clear. And okay, and as it seems and as it looks now, the price probably on his way step by step to reach this supply above, which this significant drop start from here. You can see the gap down and the price continue goes down and down. So I believe that most likely the price on his way to reach at least this supply. And of course, until the price reach there, we should look maybe for an opportunity for a buy, mean a new demand that creates the price creates on its way up. So for now, the last is this one, and this is the next level that I would think about to buy the US oil if the price reach there, of course. And if that happened, I will buy at this demand, and the long-term target will be this supply here at the top, which of course it's a great level, this supply, to sell the US oil as a long-term position. So that's the situation for now, unless the price will create a new demand. That's the last valid demand that I'm waiting for the price to reach. And let's see. Just wait and see if the price reaches there. Okay, thank you all for joining us. Hope you all feel good and take care of yourself, and wish you successful trading week. Thank you very much and see you the next week. Bye bye.